Surah Luqman 31 and Ayah 15 again. The same parent-children relation is the hikmah, the wisdom we are reading. وَإِنْ جَاهَدَاكَ عَلَىٰ أَن تُشْرِكَ بِي مَا لَيْسَ لَكَ بِهِ عِلْمٌ فَلَا تُطِعْهُمَا وَصَاحِبْهُمَا فِي الدُّنْيَا مَعْرُوفًا وَاتَّبِعْ سَبِيلَ مَنْ أَنَابَ إِلَيَّ ثُمَّ إِلَيَّ مَرْجِعُكُمْ فَأُنَبِّئُكُمْ بِمَا كُنْتُمْ تَعْمَلُونَ. And if the parents strive with you so that you associate with me of that you have no knowledge, so you do not obey both of them, and accompany both of them with what is acknowledged in this world, and follow the way of the one who is a deputy towards me. Then you will return towards me, so I will inform you of what you were doing. Now there is an argument by the children in my lifetime. They say, we are trying to get the message, the children. We are trying to understand the Quranic ayahs. We are taking guidance. But you know, my parents, they are from the old times. They don't want to agree. So they don't want to obey. Now you must understand this ayah, very important. It says that if the parents strive with you, they struggle, they make sure, they strive with you so that you associate with me of that which you have no knowledge, then you do not obey them. Meaning that if they struggle, I don't think so the parents struggle. When you are a grown-up man, you have got your wings. So if they struggle you so that you start believing what they believe, I'm talking about when you are grown up, they struggle with you, you understand, which you have no knowledge, then you do not obey them. But accompany them which is acknowledged, live with them with a nice manner, which is acknowledged, which is the right way of living with them. Live with them with what is acknowledged in this world, and but follow the way of the one who is a deputy, who is inviting towards Allah. You follow him. You do not obey the parents. Only in that condition you are not allowed not to obey them. Remember, when you are not allowed to obey your parents, remember this, is when they make strive or struggle so that you follow them and which you have no knowledge. Remember, in your own personal matters, you don't have the right to disobey. Only in the matters where they make sure that they associate with God, with Allah. If they want you that you should associate with Allah, that you have no knowledge about it. You have no knowledge. So do not obey them, but accompany them nicely, which is acknowledged in the world. If you do not obey, that doesn't mean you start behaving the behavior I've told you, that you start saying oof or repel them. No. You accompany them nicely, which is acknowledged way, but do not obey when they are trying that you should associate with Allah. If they are making sure that you associate with Allah, do not obey them. In only one condition you are allowed not to obey the parents. But that doesn't mean you start doing oof or a word of contempt. It's still not allowed. You cannot repel. Lower the wings. That is there. Accompany them, which is acknowledged. Still that stands by. Only in the matters of religion, in the matters when they try to force you to associate with God, which you have no knowledge, then do not obey them. And obey the one who is a deputy towards Allah. Not that you don't obey them and you start obeying your own self and psyche and nafs, or obey the Satan. Obey that person who is inviting towards Allah, who is a deputy towards Allah. Obey him. If you are disobeying your parents, that doesn't mean you start obeying yourself. No, obey him who is a deputy towards Allah, who is inviting you towards Allah. So I will inform you what you are doing. So this you must understand, this is the hikmah, the wisdom. We are reading a parent-children relationship. And this is the wisdom, a wise person who is a child, who is a grown-up man, but his parents are there, he must know how to deal with the parents. And if you will not, your children will grow up and behave the same manner to you. Don't think you will not grow old. You will be sailing the same boat. Tomorrow your child will grow up and put the same thing back to you. So you must understand that how you should behave with your parents. So now, these are the wisdom. Okay, now further.